Alright, so that's it for the night here at Jetty, Fishery, Marina, and RV Park. What a beautiful piece of property. I really just enjoyed last night. I got to see the stars last night. A lot more than I've ever seen before. Still not quite what you see in pictures. I tried to take a few photos with the GoPro, do a little time lapse, and it didn't work out. Some clouds rolled in. Either way, I'm headed down through Tillamook today, and I'm definitely going to pick up some cheese while I'm there. I hear that it's really good. And so, yeah, about to get on the bike and start riding. Again, if you're new to this page, maybe you met me yesterday, maybe you met me today. I love you. I'm praying for you. If you know anybody who's addicted, hey, share this with them. I don't want to see anybody else die from overdose, and there's just too many options available for recovery. There's churches, Celebrate Recoveries, rescue missions, so many places that, like I said, just want to talk to you. So that gets today underway. If you'd like to donate to Redeeming Eden, check in the description box below through International Gospel Outreach. And so with that, I'm going to get on this road and start pedaling. Love you guys. See you later. And by the way, across the beach over that boat are some seals. I'm not going to take the drone back out, but I think it's pretty neat. Last night, a couple that was here gave me some chicken, super good chicken, cooked on the grill, cooked over an open fire. And they told me that there were some elk across the way, and it was just about dark, and I looked and there were about 6 elk just walking down the beach over there. And so this morning there are seals. And so I'll try to put a zoomed in picture right here. Well, I had no idea this would be here. I actually just stopped not too long ago at all, maybe a half a mile on the side of the road, and had my peanut butter and jelly on a tortilla. So I am actually too full, believe it or not, to stop here. They have a restaurant attached and try this cheese. So I'm going to keep on pedaling. I'm sure I'll find some at the grocery store. Love you guys. See you later. so that's it for another day. So the upstairs bar and grill was amazing. I ended up having the jalapeno pepper jack burger, and their fries came with like ranch. Really good. Definitely stop there. It was right there at the top of the hill at 131. So today wasn't super scenic, and it also wasn't like super personal. It was just kind of in the middle. I really wish I would have gone to the Tillamook restaurant and ate anyway, even though I wasn't hungry. I was really actually thinking about, their cheese for a long time. When I was on the train to Seattle, I noticed that it was over here on this coast and that I'd be coming through it. And so, anyway, didn't do it. Passed up the opportunity, but there must have been some reason. Also, another thing, for those of you that are cycling the Transamerica Trail. So, I was going to take the Three Capes scenic option, and I went through town like I was going to do it. There's a right turn that comes up that you have to take that's really not well marked, and then that takes you out around the Three Capes scenic route. However, in 2013 there were a bunch of landslides, and so from the lighthouse for about a mile the road is closed. They still let cyclists through, but the ground is unstable, and so it's recommended not to go through there, but it's shut down to vehicle traffic. So it turns out that there was a reason that I missed that part of the ride, but all it did was cut off the scenic option of the Transamerica Trail. So unfortunately, if you came looking for information about that part of the trail, I don't have any video or anything to show you, but it looked spectacular. There's a lighthouse right out at the point, and it's probably an extra 8 miles out of the way if you factor in going north, west, and then back south again. So, yeah, food was good today. The ride was good today. I went 30 miles. Couple really nice spots that I just sat and enjoyed creation and just sat back and all. But again, it was kind of a quiet day. I stopped at a Dairy Queen and their seating area was closed, so I just went ahead and rode off. So that's why I ended up having the peanut butter and jelly tortilla wraps half a mile before I got to the Tillamook main headquarters with their restaurant there. Anyway, I got my Garmin battery charged up, got my tent up. I pulled off onto a little fire road and I laid down. I've been spent. The climb is not that bad. There are a lot of little parts where it is, but really like the last few miles were just really, really uphill. And so when I finally got to this little spot, it was just kind of a roller coaster of hills. Go up 50 feet, down 50 feet, up 50 feet, down 50 feet. And I finally found this little fire road and pulled off down it. I put my bike on my little kickstand, which is that stick that you see poking out in some of the video. And put my towel down. By the way, I got to take a shower last night at the Jetty, Fishery, Marina, and RV Park. They had a neat little thing where like you put $1.50 in and it gives you like 9 minutes of shower, and you can best believe I used all 9 minutes of that shower. It was good. It's good. So anyway, yeah, so I pulled off here on the side of this little fire path or logging company path and just lay down in the middle of the gravel road. Like the sun was still coming down. It's probably 5:30. Doesn't get dark till 10 up here. And I was just like, oh. So I laid flat out in the middle of the road, and all of a sudden I hear this guy like come walking up, and he's got hiking poles and all kinds of stuff, bird binoculars. And his name was Chris, and I was like, hey, I said, he said, are you okay? I said, yeah, I'm fine. I'm out of pedal power. I am done for the day. Like, I don't know, if I could make it any farther. My legs are just, it's leg day every day out here. So he was like, all right. I said, how about camping? Like I see that there's a little fire pit. Somebody else has had this idea because there's a little fire and fire ring. And he said, yeah. He said, well, camping. And so I gave him a sticker, told him what I was doing. And, I said, look, I really just need somewhere to sleep. put my tent down. I will go to sleep here tonight. I will wake up in the morning, pack out more than I pack in here. I'll leave everything fine. And I said, I have no intentions of building a campfire. He said, oh man, if you're not going to build a campfire, then, you know, it's still probably kind of frowned upon. But I'm sure if you're out early in the morning, then, I mean, you're out early in the morning. And so I was like, thank you very much. He said, I'll probably pass by you again. He was going up to like a rock formation that's a half-mile up the trail. And after he went back by, I was thinking about going and checking it out. I barely heard him. I fell asleep at like 6 and slept till 7. And so like I heard footsteps and I didn't even move. I was out. But I thought about climbing up there and checking it out, and I just ain't got it in me. Ain't got it in me today. Tomorrow, again, gonna head as far south as I can toward Florence. I got a tip on Facebook today from somebody who just subscribed to the channel recently that said that Strawberry Hill Beach, if I'm right, is definitely a beach to check out on the way down the coast. So, I'd like to make it there at some point tomorrow. I haven't even looked up how far away I am. It's probably 90 miles, and I'm probably going to make it 10. No. Anyway, yeah, that's it for the night. I'm going to cut it short. I know this isn't like the longest video ever, but, you know, it was a good day. There was no flying drones where I'm at. That's part of the rules. So as much as I'd love to get a view out over the bay from where I'm at, I'm not going to do it. I'm going to respect the place that I'm at and leave it peacefully in the morning. So that's it. I'm going to start cutting and editing these videos. Don't forget, Redeeming Eden. It's all about bringing awareness that recovery options are available. If you're addicted, you know, if you know someone who is addicted, man, I just don't want to see anybody else die from overdose. Just don't want to see it. This is actually becoming quite an effective ministry in itself. And, you know, I've only got happenstance encounters, but so yeah, this is definitely an effective ministry right now. No telling what it grows into, but end goal is a rehab. Any funds that are left over will go to supporting me building a rehab called Redeeming Eden, the garden. Anyway, I love you guys. I'll see you later, and good night.